Hello everybody, welcome back to some more Black Desert content. We'll be continuing where we left off. I'm pretty sure we're going to go check in on the dude's father. But we'll see. There's 19 quests left from this one, and then there is, I think, 3 or 4 or 7. Very low amount left on the next quest line.
I wonder what they're talking about.
But let's get into this.
You think I'm lying? Oh, ho, ho, ho. I see it written all over your face. Go and have a look over there. He's alive and kicking.
Thank the heavens. I thought Sangun ate him. You think they made up?
Thought the tiger had ate him. I mean, I thought the tiger had killed him too. So, I ain't gonna lie. I thought he was gone. Gonza. And, oh, they're over there. Oh, we're hiding behind a rock.
Father, why did you just stay back and watch? I couldn't see you anywhere, so I thought I was too late.
No matter what were to happen, Sangun told me not to try and change his fate.
Oh.
Just wait and see what happens, he said. So I accepted things as they were, rather than remaining my stubborn old self. Anyway, it's nice to see you remember how to say father. I thought you had forgotten that word. You were such a disobedient little whelp. It was a relief when you finally left home. My chronic illness is all cleared up the moment you stepped foot out that door.
Are you? Really? Now is not the time for humor, Father. I thought Sangun hurt you.
Sangun used to say that after a decade, as the rivers and mountains change, so too do one's body and mind. And a legendary beast like himself is no different. He is the guardian of the people, but a guardian serves no purpose if there is no one to protect. Tesu, when your mom died, there was an incident. So, the truth is, on that day...
It doesn't matter. You're alive. You can tell me how you almost died some other time. Hey, what are you doing over there? Come join us.
He spotted me, dude, while we're out in the open.
That sound. Come to think of it. How did you escape from the government office?
Oh, I didn't load in.
Criminals Jomansu and Jotesu, listen! You have fled from the law and what's more, entered the Forbidden Tiger Palace!
Oh boy.
Demek, the Tiger Palace are beyond your jurisdiction.
Excuse me, beyond my what? Do you dare speak such presumptions to the Hyangam of Dalbol?
That's right. With the way things have turned out, I have nothing left to fear.
Oh?
Today, I, Jomansu, will finally speak the truth.
Father, this old man is senile. What truth does he speak of?
Man, they're going hard.
I will tell you the real reason Sangun was so angry.
Man, they're going hard on
The
those drums.
Oduksini. Every Sangun has kept the ruins sealed throughout their reign. But you fools unsealed them. So now, Oduksini are running wild throughout our entire homeland.
What is this nonsense? Soldiers, what are you waiting for? Arrest these criminals!
Uh-oh. Oh. He lifted him up. Yo, the old man's cracked. Oh, we're fighting him? Hey, I'm happy to fight him. This dude's a big fat loser. Oh. He didn't last very long. He's already on his feet. Look, he's down.
Listen, it's not like we were after little Sangun from the start. But we had no choice if we wanted to survive.
It's about time you finally decide to speak the truth, Yangam. Sangun had the power to fend off the Oduksini.
Uh-oh. Let's see what he's got to tell us.
Damn it! Damn it! Curse my foul fortunes! Why wasn't I born into a life of better circumstances?
I see.
So you made old lady Bitagongduk and Sangun faint at the Grand Town ceremony. And what were you trying to do at an empty tiger palace?
Don't you already know? The relic sealed within the Tiger Palace. Knocking Sangun out was all for the sake of getting my hands on it. But as soon as I tried taking the relic out, the Oduksini appeared. I was in a panic. I thought they all had disappeared 50 years ago. Wait a minute. You're the ones I drank with that day. You acted worried about me. But that was all just a ruse. Such wicked filth.
Oh.
We never made an alliance. What is this talk of betrayal? You want wicked? Take a look in the mirror, pal. Sangun has the power to defeat all the Oduksini. And you kidnapped young Sangun but tried to sell him when things went south.
But why though? That's what I'm curious about.
Yes, that was indeed my intent. So what? Are you going to kill me?
You're provoking us? Now? Are you still trying to play the villain? Think we're foolish enough to kill the king's delegate and be accused of treason? That's right. Your Majesty, we never even dreamed of committing treason against the king or the royal court. We just caused a revolt to shed light on the corruption and atrocity of Jong Ik-sun, the Hyungam of Dalbo.
The Hongong
It's hard to count all the charges, so please, take your time and check them one by one.
What? What did you say? How dare you? Who the heck?
Huh? I'm Dulce from Hanji County. Y'all know me, right? Anything I said sound like a lie to you?
Nope. He's absolutely right.
Yeah, he is right. You insolent! The Yungam of the East will hear about this!
Uh-huh.
I don't know where it is, but if you release me now, I'll speak with the Yungam.
Huh, you wish? Is that how you're trying to escape? Well, no thank you. We already know who your accomplice is. Poor Yungam. To have this guy working under him. But it seems like we can rule out the relic being in the Tiger Palace.
Uh-huh.
Did you just mock me?
Yeah, honestly, I'd do a lot more mocking you if I could. I don't really like you. But I can't.
No wonder I didn't see anything that looked like a relic within the palace. What should we do now? We worked so hard to track it down. Wait, so Lady Yunhua had no idea where the relic was when she asked us to find it for her?
So, this is why my ears were
she's
burning
back.
on my way up the mountain. To think I'd find you here bad-mouthing me, Dulce.
Dulce.
Huh? Oh, Lady Yunhua, speak of the devil.
Oh, there she is. We get to see her again. It's been a while since we saw her.
Dulce, adventurer. Oh, though it's traveler now, isn't it? Long time no see. I knew you two would get along marvelously.
Yeah?
I knew that when you got everything taken care of, you'd end up here. And see? My intuition is never wrong.
But what's the point of gathering that energy for the orb? The relic was stolen. I put my faith in you, my lady.
Watch your tone, Dulce. But is it true that there is no relic in the Tiger Palace? Well, that's an unexpected turn. Then who stole the relic?
You're not gonna believe this, but it was the Yungam of the East. Jong Ik-sun here, the Hyungam of Dalbol, has confessed... Huh?
He's gone.
Hey! Where's the Hyungam? What the hell were you guys doing?
How do you expect us to detain a Yangban? If they want to leave, they leave.
Hey, Dulce. No matter how unfair this is, if you step out of line again, I'll have your legs broken.
Uh-oh.
No, I mean, jeez, this is so unfair. I'm at a loss. Oh, I got it. We should go visit Miss Myo.
Judging from Dulce's reaction, seems like you guys had some fun while I was away.
I don't know if I classify as fun. Oh, there's this. We'll get that later. Alright. Onward and upward. Oh, it's the bunny.
What on earth hippity happened? You look so down, Dulce. Meow.
Miss Myo, please hear me out. This is so unfair. I've really given it my all.
Oh, the world is riddled with all kinds of unfairness, Meow. But I also make sure to always give it my all. So, what happened?
I may or may not have wildly offended our dear Hyungam. And though he's fled, I've no idea when he'll be back to take his revenge.
What do you mean, Meow? What do you mean? What kind of troubles have you gotten into, Meow? But who is this lady, Meow? Hey now, you can't just invite everyone in here like it's your home.
You're pretty spirited. I am Yunhua from Hwasun Valley.
Hwasun Valley? Oh, I've been there once. Meihua flowers are in full... Wait, what did you say your name was?
That's not important. You know, back in Hanji, they say there's no one half as righteous as old Dulce. The Traveler and I turned over every stone in Donghae, and look here. We've got evidence in spades.
Oh?
What's all this, Milp? Why are you showing this to me? Being in exile is enough, Milp. Do you want me to get sentenced to death?
Come on, you've got one foot in the grave already.
Oh.
You know what I mean? Besides, the Traveler and I are powerless to do anything about this on our own.
1 foot in the grave, huh?
But if we join forces with all the people we've met in Donghae, we might just stand a chance.
Oh, we're literally gonna do the for the people, by the people.
How did such a low-born man learn to speak so eloquently?
Jesus.
Okay, Miss Mule of Bylk County is all ears, Milp.
When I investigated the Dongsan tree for bodies,
Oh, we are literally
I found
just telling
evidence
everything that we
Yongan
learned.
coercing body with her own skin. It's evidence that shows that if the
I
young god of
see.
the East didn't like someone, he made body lure them with her beauty and then place a curse upon them.
Oh.
But then he tried to force her to harm the old Beauty Gongduk couple who raised her. This was something she could not do, and so she chose death instead.
Oh, so you mean Body became a Mudang wraith as punishment for the curses that she placed before she committed suicide, Milp?
Yep.
Mihyun seems really cold on the outside, but she cares deeply for those in need. And she's always given them aid ever since she was young. It was all thanks to Mihyun's fox orb that the plague had ceased spreading and disappeared from Dalbol. When the fox hunters of the centipede market heard the rumor and came rushing, the Hyungam, ignorant of Mihyun's kindness, mobilized troops for the fox hunters. That's when Mihyun's older sister got hunted and died. Mihyun was furious and plotted her revenge.
Yep.
There's also evidence that the Hyungam ordered his minions to infiltrate the Honglin base and kill her.
So, Honglin Base is no longer home to the Fox Goddess's followers, but is crawling with Jang Ik-soon's goons, Milp. Government officials should take care of the people whose taxes feed and clothe them.
Maywol Kinanope said pretty often, right, Miss Myo? Would you believe she's the woman who became a Songgakshi? Beautiful Maywol caught the eye of the Yonggam of the East, but she remained faithful to her fiancé, rejecting the Yonggam's advances. This didn't deter the Yonggam of the East, who went about investigating the fiancé and used the betrothed's past service as a tiger slayer to send him to Bumbawi Valley. The fiancé died, all according to the Yonggam's plan. He once again propositioned Maywol, who fled, died with a heart full of resentment, and became a Songakshi.
She died quite really
Jeez,
crazily.
To think he used the king's power to harass
She
young
was the one
women.
that
This is
fell off.
unflopping believable, Mjolp.
Yeah, she fell off and died because of the lightning strike, and then fell and hit her head.
You know how the Dokebi really liked Mr. Kim's? Well, the Hyungam and Yeongam deceived the Dokebi king. Oduksini lent the chief of Supmo village the Kebi bat, but the chief was murdered in Moodle village and the bat disappeared.
Yep.
I thought the Dokebi were just suddenly harassing humans for no reason. But Oduksini's rage, Supmo's destruction, it's all because of this. The Kebi bat was being held in the Donghae government office as the Yeongam's bargaining chip against Oduksini. If you want to protect the Mr. Kims, make me an army, he threatened. So that explains all the sudden soldier Kebi.
Ugh, what a pair! The Yeongam and the Hyungam. I smell a conspiracy. Dokebi have feelings just like all other creatures. This is insane, Mjolp.
There's a gold mine in Gowon Plateau that people
We're
rarely
going
went
through
to.
all of them
And the
again.
Hyungam lured poor folk there to develop the mine illegally. And then an earthquake happened and the poor laborers died. Old Granny Birth pitied them, so they were reborn as golden pigs. Despite lacking memories of their past life, they used their poverty-sniffing senses to help those in need. Giving out gold to people was what became their undoing. So anyone who received a bit of gold ended up in jail. And the golden pigs were set upon because rumors spread that they eat humans. We checked the foreign ship after seeing the Ebong and Hyungam whispering to each other. Seems like the Hyungam and even the Yeongam are getting bribed.
Oh, no. Wait, stop it, Mjolp. It's hard for my old ears to digest all this information at once.
Oh, but I've barely scratched the surface. Should we take a break?
Heh.
Now that I think of it, talking so much really worked up an appetite.
Yes, a quick breather would be much appreciated. This guy, Dose, just has so much energy, Mjolp.
Yeah.
Why is Lady Yonhua not saying anything? I thought you'd be mad. What, are you daydreaming?
Huh? Oh, I'm listening. Hunger makes it hard to focus.
Come on
Hunger.
now, people, it's like I've been saying. I can't change the world all by myself. But if we can all rally together, we'll surely be invincible. So keep listening till the end. I've got a brilliant plan to tell you.
Okay, what's his plan?
Do you know the Bamboo Legion? Those soldiers made of bamboo that always showed up when the world was in peril? Well, that same Bamboo Legion showed up with spears saying this world is rotten and it's best to end it to bring about a new era. Seems like people were screaming out their sorrows to the steel that the Bamboo Legion were enshrined in at Chimney Forest. Sure, they shouldn't have been doing that, but in the face of such constant hardships, I can empathize. Can't blame the Bamboo Legion for being awoken by those terrible screams, neither.
Recently, taxes and forced labor have been on the rise, Mjolp. So I have seen a lot of people suffering.
In the past, the Gowon Plateau was a communal farming area. But one day, the Honorable Chue suddenly claimed up all the land. The people who had been living there were kicked out overnight.
This is also a good
And
one.
it became a labor camp for criminals accused of accepting bribes from the Golden Pigs. While the Hyungam was hunting water deer there, he tried to cover up a run-in with the youngest son of one so-called criminal, and whoever knew the truth should have spoken up instead of simply sweeping it under the rug. This led to the child's mother taking her own life and becoming a vengeful Gusensei.
Honestly, these stories were all good.
When investigating how the Honorable Chue got a hold of that land, we discovered there had been a time when the government ordered unowned land to be registered as farmland. Somehow, word of this reached his ears, and he snatched up the land lickety-split before the official registration period even started.
Oh.
He probably bribed someone to hop on the policy information. It's flopping obvious. It must have been the Darbo office that issued the registration, Mjolp.
There was this guy called Deho, whose entire family suffered from tiger attacks. It all started when his younger brother Desuk tried to sell little Sangun.
Uh-oh.
He was attacked by tigers while on his way to a foreign trader. But the fact that little Sangun was outside the Tiger Palace was already suspicious, don't you think? Anyway, The tiger attacks were so bad that the scholars of Byoke Island endlessly petitioned for striped folk tiger slayers to be called in. But our dear Youngum and Hyungum ignored those pleas until the striped folk tiger slayers were finally dispatched somehow, no thanks to our lordships. Also, there's a rumor that eating the snake from the blessed waterfall of Tebek would protect you from tiger attacks, so the price of those snakes skyrocketed.
Right.
As it turned out, the snake catchers were hired by the Youngum, and only the Tre family was allowed to supply snakes. That money went straight into the Hyungum's pockets.
So they made money by taking advantage of people's fear of the tiger attacks, Milp? And the tiger attacks started because someone stole little Sangun?
Yeah, it's hard to believe, but the Hyungum admitted it. He threatened Mr. Byun the Butcher and forced him to serve some strange liquor to Sangun. Their plan was for Sangun to get drunk on that liquor and then steal artifacts from the palace. But then things got out of hand and the Oduksini ended up getting loose. And then the Youngum and the Hyungum took little Sangun as leverage and tried to sell him across the sea. Can you believe that? Sangun has every right to be angry, doesn't he?
This is crazy.
If it wasn't for the striped folk tiger slayers dispatch, everyone would have died from the tiger attacks. Is this what officials should do? Tell me, Miss Myo.
It's impossible for a person to do such things, even if they were possessed by an evil spirit. Surely, the Youngum and the Hyungum have their own ulterior motives.
Oh, I know. Everyone wants to get the capital.
Of course, the Youngum's political ambition is nothing new, Myeop. However, being a local official and advancing to the central government are two different matters. That clever Youngum could not have forgotten his roots, Myeop. And if his intention was just to secure a secret fund, he caused far too much trouble.
There's more to it.
Though he may not have been entirely virtuous, he has clawed his way into a position beyond his birth with sheer ability, led the Donghae province with integrity, and was praised for it, Myeop.
Yeah, but sometimes that can go to your head, which I think that's what happened to him.
All the evidence of tyranny has been gathered, and I will lend my strength. Even though I'm in exile, I'll gladly risk getting buried in a foreign land if it means doing what's right for this country, Myeop.
Yeah, right you are,
There we
Miss
go.
Myo. We should just sit tight until we get an answer from the capital.
But hasn't the Hyungum already caught on and run off? That means all that evidence could be destroyed at this very moment. Don't say you fool. We have the Traveler with us now. Let us send them ahead to subdue the Youngum of the East first.
Huh? Did you forget that he whooped us before running off last time? The Youngum is not an ordinary old man. He's a beast.
True.
And if we miss
Nah,
our
we got
chance
him.
this time, it's all over.
Now we're gonna
We
beat
have
him
to
up.
get it right the first time. I'll gather people.
What on earth hippity-hoppined? You look so
But we've got so many folks willing to help fight for our cause. There's Tebek troops and the Dokgebi as well.
True.
And if we get old lady Bidi Gongduk to help us, all the villagers will join us too.
That's true.
We have
but we
the
don't have
people.
much time. When daylight comes, you gotta run like your feet are on fire, Myeop. What on earth hippity-hoppined? You look so down, Dulce. Myeop.
Honestly. Oh, cutscene.
Dulce,
Yes, my lady?
why would you make things harder?
Huh?
I don't think you understand the situation. Time is truly of the essence. If things go wrong, even the innocent could be accused. Why bother bringing a paring knife when you've already got a cleaver?
My lady, as a noble, you must know.
What must I know?
You have to go through procedures for national affairs. You know, something bad always happens when you're in a rush.
Think you can handle it? It's your first time doing this, right?
Of course I can. Don't underestimate me, my lady.
Dosei's got this. He ain't gonna let us down.
Oh, man, this is stressing me out. I'm sorry, traveler. Anyway, I'll go with the safe and sure way. I'll handle the details, so make yourself a cup of honey tea and relax. Then I'll go to sleep first. I have to wake up early, so don't bother me.
Ah! Okay.
Hey, traveler! My lady! We are in trouble! Big trouble!
Oh, it's so early. Did you wet the bed or something? You what? You what?
I woke up late!
Oh.
Oh no! I should have been up at the crack of dawn to gather our forces! Oh!
That's rather unfortunate, Dose. Rather unfortunate. Let me see how many quests we got left. Oh, we got 6. There's a lot left. I think we're gonna have to pause. We're gonna stop it here. I was hoping not to have to split this up into parts, but these are just long. They're cutscene heavy, and that's just unfortunate. But I do thank y'all for watching. Please take care, and I do look forward to seeing y'all again in part 2.